now, it's turning it right back off.
Yeah, I want
it.
a couch for the upstairs for the ladies' lounge. Jeff, that was to you. But...
I would like to have a ladies' night in the ladies' lounge.
Yeah. For ladies.
Oh, yeah, it's
Once
just
I get
gonna be
my
you two.
couch.
Meaning you don't have to have a vagina to be a lady, by the way.
Yeah. Anyone can be a lady.
Let's be a lady.
It's luck to be a lady.
Nope. I'm saying let's be a lady.
Oh, okay. For ladies' night. I get it.
Y'all,
Can we put on our pajamas, Jeff?
Just gonna wear it like a scarf.
Okay.
You know, I did the opposite of Jeff last night. When the live stream was on, I was in my pajamas and I put on real clothes.
I don't know. I don't want to wear them if everyone else isn't.
Yeah, I just
I don't care. I'm gonna go have a smoke. If I come back and you have them on, I'll put them on.
Why are you doing that?
Because we have.
It's gonna stunt your
minutes.
growth.
Oh.
Huh?
It's gonna stunt your growth.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Bad for your teeth, Mom.
Bro, we want you to grow big and tall and be on the Push Comedy
Yeah.
Theater basketball team.
I got my eye on you to put the star on top of the Christmas tree next year.
Oh my, could you imagine if Push Comedy Theater had a basketball team? Like, child,
Be Brad yelling at
every
people.
single game.
Yeah, I feel like everyone would just like joke around a lot and really frustrate everyone
I
else.
just think, like, I'm just looking at a lineup of like a bunch of white guys. Like, I'm seeing Trip Rumble, I'm seeing Michael Silbakowski, I'm seeing Austin Priest. I'm like, girl, what basketball team? Like, actually, it would be like that episode of Fresh Prince. You'd have to put Troy on the team because he's a basketball coach, and just pass
Yeah.
the ball to Troy.
Matt Cole's not here, but I've got my crochet boob I picked up from him.
Oh,
Great.
Really big.
yeah.
I kind of want another one to stuff in my shirt.
Yeah.
This is about the size that I would want.
And then
Ooh, I like it. Tatas.
and then if you're skating and you fall, it'll cushion the blow.
So, do you do like a roller derby, or you just like to skate?
So I did do roller derby until March, when
Okay.
COVID hit. Yep. So, but I've decided that with roller skating, I'm gonna be in it for the long game, not the fun game. So I'm not gonna go back to roller derby when it starts back up again.
Which roller rink were you at?
Haygood off of Independence with
Yeah, that's the
Dominion
one I
Derby
used to go
girls.
to. I'm sorry. That's the one I used to go to as a teenager. So they, I remember, like the music they play. They have to play really like teen-friendly music.
That's kind of how it is. So right now, people are going to Skate House off of Lynn Haven, and that's kind of how it is. It's like a lot of, I don't know, just clean 90s. Well, not even that. I don't know what it is. How would you describe the music, Molly?
It's a lot of 90s, actually. That's a really good description
They have
of
played
it.
some Missy, which I love, but
Yeah.
But you know, the official inline skating song is "Fantasy" by Mariah Carey. That's when I feel my hopes. And
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that really is.
Well, that's the reason Genie in a Bottle has been in my head for the last 2 weeks. Is I've gone to the skating rink and it brought me back. You know,
Yeah.
that was my skating rink song.
Yeah.
We love Christina with the red tips.
Yep.
We sure do.
Like,
Yes,
I'm
we
thinking about a
do.
lot of fashion trends in the 90s and how like they're still relevant like in 2021.
Like mullets.
90s are back. 90s are back, baby.
Our president has a
I
mullet.
bought a Polaroid camera.
Ooh. I know those have been popular, like to do the app. And, like, you can, yeah.
Quarantine date idea. You take sexy Polaroids together.
I like that you just leaned in and whispered that.
Whispered it over the internet.
Yeah,
What else are you supposed to do?
true.
Like, have you seen, like, I was looking at like different sitcoms, like Tatiana Ali and Karen Parsons, Hillary Banks. Like, actually, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like those wardrobes, like they still hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 90s fashion is totally back, and I'm into it.
Or like Fran Drescher. Oh my God.
Oh, don't get me started. I follow an Instagram account called What Fran Wore, and it like has all these different like outfits from the nanny.
Looking it up right now.
It's
And what's crazy is that like back then in the context she was wearing it, she was supposed to be like gaudy. But like she's like very fashionable in 2021.
Yeah, I love it because I'm a gaudy bitch.
I love
Damn.
this. Cute.
Everything Fran wore was so good.
I agree.
So Molly, did you get one of these?
What?
My Sonic Chip Eat stickers?
No.
Oh, I gotta make sure you get one.
Look at
You're
you.
so cute and
Look at
kawaii
you.
on it.
Yeah.
I had it commissioned by an artist. My plan was like I got a bunch of stickers right before quarantine started.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm gonna stick these at the restaurants I eat inside.
Yeah.
Like on the down low, they don't know that you're sticking it there, or what?
It's like, I mean, there's some places that have like places where you can stick stickers like on like register and stuff like that. I was gonna ask before I did it. I was gonna like, or just do it in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was about to say, just do it in the bathroom.
So it's like, just, and also it's not like I'm trying to do this anonymously. It has my website.
It has, like a picture of you.
And it's me. So it's like, but just keep it cute and stick it places. So far, my sticker is in one restaurant. I need to like do more.
Jordan, how do we purchase your sticker from you?
Drugs Cash App me $3 in your address.
Okay.
I haven't updated my website since pre-COVID, so I need to like do some updates. Just being a foodie, in COVID has just not been like you can't eat out of restaurants, and taking pictures of food when it's in the takeout bag is not as cute.
Yeah.
True.
Gotta plate that shit.
Yeah, so,
definitely.
but then also if you replate it at home and take a picture of it, that's kind of lame. So
Yeah, it's like, who are you? Never mind. I forgot we were live streaming.
oh no, I'm
Who are ya? Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, am I right?
okay.
Who
So
are you? Hilaria Baldwin?
So did you see
Who
that
are
whole
you?
theory?
Hillary Duff?
Who are you? That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO Gossip Girl.
You know what I want to do? Can we make one of those guest boards, but for like people that perform at work?
A Guess Who board?
Yes, but actually, I feel like we would win every time. It'd be like, are they white?
Do they wear glasses?
They'd be like, because if somebody says like, are they white, and you would just like flick, 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 flick.
It would literally be like the whole.
If you said no, it'd be like except for like 5 people. It's like, and then you just narrow it down. You're like, are they gay?
I was gonna say, are they gay?
Like anytime somebody picks up my card, they're like, dang.
Man, shit just got really specific.
Do they have facial hair? Do they wear a swim shirt?
What's the gag? What's the gag? Be like if somebody said, are they funny?
Are they funny? Nope.
Are they divorced?
God, that's everyone.
I divorced myself from my 20s. I'm a
What?
woman.
Wow.
Wait, you're not in your 20s?
I turned 30 in 2020.
Oh, cool.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning 30 next January. I just turned 29.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were a lot younger for some reason.
The 23rd. Oh, it's because my skin girl, but you know.
Yeah. Me
I
and
thought you were
Jordan.
fresh out of college.
Me and Jordan are famously the same age,
Mm.
and we're both STEM educators, so we have a lot in common.
That wavelength. I remember. So when actually this happened when Brian performed too. Molly, when you first saw me perform improv, and I'm mostly known for doing short form, so I went to put on long form. And after my show, you were like, "You are really good, and you should like take that seriously because I don't think a lot of people are good at improv." You told me.
It's true, baby.
And then
You got
also
the Malgram stamp of approval.
when Brian saw me after the show, he was like, "Jordan, I had no idea that you are good at improv." And I was like, "What did you think I was good?"
Yeah, but you couldn't hear him because he had his microphone flipped up.
Loser.
I was like, no, part of me was just like, "Oh, wait, did you think I was bad at it?"
I don't think I said that like that.
And it was like you said something to that effect, though.
It's funny because I don't think Brian said that like that, but I do think that I said probably exactly that to you.
Oh,
no,
Molly
that
said
you
exactly
said-
that.
You said exactly that. I think, but I don't think it was more so like you were saying it like you thought I was bad at it. You were just saying like you were just telling me I did a good job on it.
Cheers, Matt.
Cheers. I got a $10 bottle of wine right here. Boom.
Nice.
Whoa!
Shout out
Since the pandemic, I'm a box wine gal.
Ooh.
It'll last me about 3 days. 3 days of drinking.
Nice.
Brian, is that your? Wait, okay, you're not making that face because of what I just said, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
What face?
You're
That's Brian's.
No,
That's
Jordan,
my
that's what Brian's face looks like.
okay.
He's got heavy Eeyore vibes.
I have Haley Daniels once said I had resting sad face.
Aw.
That's so true.
She probably said like, "You look like a sad man."
I think it was Sad Bunny. Sad Bunny.
Oh,
A
yeah.
sad bunny.
So when is the pizza party ever going to be rescheduled?
Yeah, we're gonna.
We've been doing it every Tuesday. We just don't stream it. It's just for us.
I think he means where you make pizza for us.
Oh, that one. Sorry, pizza party means a lot of things in my world.
Oh, yeah, the drive-through.
Yeah,
minutes.
I'm getting my
2 minutes
getting my
until
second-
showtime. If you're listening right now, we got 2 minutes until some improv, embarrassing story fun. You're gonna want to catch this because it's not to be missed.
There's a COVID positive person in my house, so I'm gonna wait for that to
Oh,
be not
no.
the case.
Oh.
I'm sorry
And-
to hear that.
I'm scheduled to get my second shot on Tuesday,
Cool.
so sometime maybe in March.
I'm jelly.
I'm getting my
about that.
first shot on Wednesday.
I took my second shot like an hour ago.
Heyo,
Hey,
Jeff's back.
What did-
Zach, baby.
What did Jeff say?
He said
said you're
shot
pretty.
An hour ago.
Thank you.
Like,
Not worth repeating.
No, let's hash it out. Let's go over it one more time. So
Okay,
we
just
were talking
fine.
about
I think what you would call that is a play on words.
yeah,
Mayhaps.
mayhaps a play on words.
Somewhere in Chicago, a man named Jay Moreau is laughing his ass off.
All right, less than a minute until showtime. Unless you're the host, turn off your video, break a leg.
We just all turn our videos off.
I know. Is anyone supposed to be on?
The host, you're the host, Molly.
I thought you were in. Okay.
She thought you were the host of the podcast.
I thought. I thought Matt
That's
Cole was.
the host of the thing that's hosting.
I'm just used to Matt being the host.
I like this free music. I've heard it so much through the pandemic, but I still like it.
It's comforting.
Come Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Productions and Earprov.com presents How Embarrassing, the podcast, the improv, the live stream with your host, Molly Graham and Jeff Beaulieu.
Whoa, what's up, everybody? Welcome to How Embarrassing, the podcast, the live stream, the improv, the live stream. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff.
How
And
you
here
doing?
we are.
Here we are, another Saturday night.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done one of these live things. I think
I know.
Christmas and maybe Thanksgiving both made it so those didn't happen.
Did we get double canceled?
I think maybe just one. I don't remember. I didn't remember
no
we were doing
clue.
this show until a couple hours ago.
Yeah,
So-
I know, which is interesting because I definitely talked about it a lot last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast, the Improv the show. Tonight,
Did anything embarrassing happen to you this week?
I forgot about this show, and I was apparently told about it many times last night.
Yeah, you actually, when I did that Zoom call last night, I brought you in and said, and this is Jeff, he's the show too, tomorrow night, just tune in. Like,
Yeah.
promoted the show with you there.
You had a lot to say last night, so I only, it was one of those tune Molly
get it.
out nights.
Honestly, I get it. I was going through it. Anyway, so today we have a fundraising goal to raise money for the Push. We're raising money for Push, right?
Yes.
You know what?
I keep saying that, but I was like, oh shit, is it the food bank this month? But it's Push, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Push. We know what we're doing. We are the
got
hosts. Hey, we're the hosts of this podcast. And
Yeah,
we know what's
okay.
going on.
This is my fucking show,
And to
dude.
prove that we are the host, we will introduce some guests that we will be having on
Indeed.
tonight, where we are
Some-
going to talk about embarrassing stories and
Yeah.
then use those embarrassing stories to jump into improv.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a sandwich. So like a compliment sandwich, but
Like a club
improv
sandwich, like layer.
Yeah,
giant,
layer.
giant club sandwich.
Bread, turkey, cheese, all the layers. So
Bacon. You got to add the bacon.
let's get into it, baby.
All right,
So
let's introduce the bacon first.
okay, so first guest, the bacon of the show is Jordan Burton.
Welcome. How do you feel about being bacon?
Hey, bacon boy.
Well, is bacon an insult or a compliment?
I love
I
bacon.
think I like it too.
Most people
Salty,
love
and I like
bacon.
salt.
Yeah, salty.
Speaking of salt,
Speaking of salty,
let's introduce the salt of the sandwich.
we got another guest for you today.
Uh-oh. There's more ingredients on a club than just bacon.
Yeah, it's cheese. We got the cheese in the house.
Oh, I thought it was the salt. Okay, we'll talk about the salt later. First,
Oh.
the cheese.
The cheese, the big cheese. Matt Cole, producer extraordinaire.
I didn't
We got
expect that, but thank you. I am the big cheese,
Yeah.
apparently.
we got the salt. We got
I mean,
Eva
you can't eat
Larier.
cheese with.
Wait,
cheese
was that
without
her
salt.
introduction? You guys are so bad at this.
Sorry, no, she stepped on my intro.
You're the one who just spit off a bunch of names after I
That was the best intro I've ever had.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
should we also introduce that third slice of bread that goes in the middle of all the sandwiches?
Yeah. Introducing white untoasted bread.
Brian Garrity.
Hey, I didn't realize this was a roast. Cool.
So that's
Yeah.
that's all the ingredients you need for a
Yeah.
club sandwich.
The gang's all here, everybody. Bet you
Bacon,
didn't expect
cheese,
us
salt.
to pack the house today.
Well,
with
thank
guests.
you so much, Jeff and Molly, for having me on your show, along with my co-producer, Brian Garrity.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for being so generous and helping to raise money for the Push Comedy Theater. And that is who we're raising money for tonight. Good call, Molly.
I said it and I panicked because I know you guys switch it up sometimes and do different charities and stuff.
That's true. In fact, Brian, we meant to do raising money for the food bank for Real Funny, the show at the beginning of this month, but I fucked up. So all the money this month has gone to the Push Comedy Theater, which actually isn't a bad thing because they really need it to stay open.
Mhm.
Right.
And which leads me into, we are very close, Improv is very close to raising a grand total for the month of January of $5,000, but we are $900 away. So if you go to earprov.com and click on the donate now button, every cent, whether it's $1, $5, $50, or $100, or $1,000 if you're feeling generous, it goes to the Push Comedy Theater. We all perform there, and we learned comedy there and all that sort of stuff. And we really want to see it open back up post the pandemic. So, and you'll get a little thing, Nick Cage, which is covering Brian's face right now, that says that you donated.
I feel like
Face off.
this content is definitely worth $900.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think we'll
far,
get
we've earned it, really.
Yeah. We've earned it.
Yeah, I think we can just wrap it up.
Yeah.
Just send the money in.
Everyone just send in the money. And thank you for your time. Good night, everyone.
See ya. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. One other thing is, and I'm not sure how many people are gonna want to call into this, but if you want to call in, right above Eva, go ahead and point above. Above Eva is a phone number. That's not my personal number, but it's my Google Voice number. Call in with an embarrassing story, or call in and just say hi to us.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Sorry, I got excited.
Yeah,
let's say hi to each other.
Human interaction, I would love that.
Molly thought we were really a sandwich for a second.
Yeah, so
Jeff is really good. Jeff is really good at introducing the improv section. So we're gonna have old Jeffy Doodle bring us home.
I feel like you're mocking me and that I'm
No.
not good at it.
Oh, hey,
Anyways.
we got our first donation. Johnny Wharton donated $10. Thank you, Johnny Wharton.
Nice. Okay.
My neighbor and best friend.
Does anyone have a embarrassing story about Johnny?
No, nobody does. What are we gonna do tonight, by the way? How's this night gonna work?
Damn, you just shut me fucking down. All right, tonight we're doing something called How Embarrassing, the Improv, the podcast, the show, the live stream.
Yes, indeed.
And we are going to hear an embarrassing story shortly, and our guest and our hosts will will do some improv based off of it, and we'll just flow with it. If you
Sure
don't like
will.
what's already happened, you might like the rest of the show, and you might not. I don't know. I don't know
We're gonna
your
find out.
personalities. I don't know who you are watching.
We
Fucking
only need
sound it.
$890 more to reach our
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I forgot. I have to up that goal.
Oh, yeah.
So our original goal is 900, but Molly needs a couch. So
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and up the goal to 1,200 because she needs a
Yeah.
$300 couch.
Yeah, it's actually, the couch is $309, but I'm willing to pitch in the 9 if you guys match the 300.
Okay, it's done. Right above me, right above Jordan. Point up. Jordan is the $1,200 goal for.
Matt,
That's probably the funniest thing that we're gonna say all night.
Can we up the goal like $800 more? My stimulus ain't coming in.
Excuse me, this is not your show.
Oh shit! Shut the fuck.
Jesus
down.
Christ. All right, Jeff. Let's do this.
So first, I'd like to talk about. Hey, we got snow. We got snow in the area recently. I think about being a child and all the snow times.
Okay.
Are there any embarrassing stories involving a snow?
Wait, I thought you thought of it because you had a story about snow.
No, I'm
It really did seem like you were setting up to
Ooh,
tell
I have
a
a good
story.
story about snow.
Oh my god.
I feel like
While you were
guys are
talking,
laughing
somebody
at me and not with me. 'cause
while
I
you were
am not
talking,
laughing.
somebody felt inspired. Thank you, Alfred, donated $25 and
Alfred!
said,
Thank you,
"Where will you
Alfred."
be where your diarrhea comes back? Where will you be when your diarrhea comes back?" So thank you. Sam Ross.
question.
Sam Ross donated $10. Keep it up. Push is fantastic. Get Jeff to tell a story when he was drinking on that bus that one time. Oh shit! Thank you, Sam. Now you gotta tell it. You gotta tell it, Jeff.
Drinking on a bus?
That's
With
what
Sam?
Sam Ross said. Do you know Sam Ross?
A school bus? Yeah, I do know Sam Ross. He's a very close friend of mine, but I don't remember that. Probably
You were
because I was
fucking
freaking
drunk, dude.
Sam, if you're listening, donate again with some more details.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
Call
more
us.
details.
Call us at 917-426-6794. We'll put you live on air, Sam Ross.
Call in Sam.
so you
But
have no
what I was
idea?
saying, I have a snow story.
He's drank on a
Okay.
lot of buses. Give him a break.
All right, go for snow. Go for
I
snow.
don't know. I don't have an idea. So growing up, when I would go skiing with my family, there's one time that my dad was skiing with me and I fell. I was learning how to ski. And he comes up to my family right after that, all excited, and goes, Jeff just took a giant dump on the slopes.
Damn.
And everyone was like, what? Like, he took a giant dump on the slopes? And he's like, yeah, he took a huge dump. Everyone was like, what? What are you talking about? Because my dad always does strange things with his words.
Yeah,
that.
parents.
And it
do
took
that.
a while to forever. Like, I came back and they were like, did you just shit yourself? Or what?
That's really
And I was like, I
confused.
fell. And they were like, oh.
Parents always say words that are all like. I had a friend who her dad would always say like we're humping stuff instead of like to carry like haul stuff. He'd be
Oh,
like, he'd be like, yeah, I humped like 20 bags of mulch, like, stuff like that, and we'd always be like,
I work with someone who says they blow the data. Yeah, you just got to blow the data in there. Like, I don't think you can blow data.
Oh, the data. Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
George
we
got
go.
something.
Get in here.
Oh,
Sally.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Okay, so you know how we hired that painter for mom and dad, right?
yeah,
And we told him that we wanted a color that was the shit.
yeah. I said, hey, Steve, the painter, we want the color to be the shit.
And so the painter actually painted the whole house shit brown.
Oh, we should have been more specific.
Yeah.
hey, to me, the painter.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah, I didn't actually paint it the color shit brown. I actually painted with my shit.
Oh my God, you must
So you have a lot of fiber in your
a
diet.
ton of fiber. I was gonna say that. I mean, we live in a 2-story.
Yeah, I do a good job at what I do. That's why people hire me. I've been doing this since I was a teenager. I found
Hold
that
on.
I used to paint models. I used to paint war figures in my own shit.
With shit?
Yeah, with my own shit. It takes a lot of time though. It takes a little bit
Cut
longer.
to him painting the war model.
Cut back. I mean, what's really impressive to me is that I'm not even noticing like it doesn't smell like shit. It smells like it smells like paint.
Yeah.
Have you been eating paint?
Yeah, I figured out that there's a certain mixture, a certain chemical concoction that makes my shit smell like roses. Roses and paint. So I got to ingest a lot of flowers, a lot of florals, a lot of chemicals are probably going to give me colon cancer, but I do it for my art, I do it for my work, and I take pride and pleasure in what I do.
Steven, I'm sorry, can you just excuse us for a second? I need to talk to my brother.
Yeah, that usually
alone.
happens, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we cannot pay him for this.
At
Right?
all. As a matter of fact, let me get that Google review account. I just can't continue. He just paints stuff and
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, knock, knock.
Oh,
Come
shit.
in.
Hi, it's me. You ordered a painter?
Wait.
So the last guy wasn't the. Ooh. Hey guys, so I actually have a story about you.
Yeah.
Listen, lead into it. So
I liked that ending, Jeff. I gotta say.
That was.
That-
That was a twist I didn't see coming.
That's
That
probably
was a
not the last
fucking
we've seen of
twist,
that
dude.
character. I think that character may have a sequel coming.
OMG.
A number 2, if you will.
Also, I want to put out that the story I prepared for tonight is a shit story.
mine.
Yeah, go ahead, Jordan.
You sorry, you don't want to go first?
No, girl, go.
Fight for it.
So-
Fight
No girl
for
goo.
it.
All right, so
No girl goo.
it was the summer when I was about to enter first grade. So
Oh my god, TBT.
We're like the summer of
Very
69,
randomly.
am I right?
my parents planned a family vacation to Disney World. And what 6-7-year-old does not get excited at the thought of Disney World?
Right.
So, we're there and it was just so exciting. And I didn't even realize, I thought Disney World was one place, but Disney World is like 4 different places.
Yeah, it's
So,
many worlds.
Anyway, so I was just getting, the more I was hearing about Disney World, the more excited I was getting. And I come from a big family. I have 3 older brothers. So my parents, to feed us, they generally took us to all you can eat places. So everybody was happy. They didn't have to go through different,
Right.
And so we went to, the name of the place, it was either we went to like a Sizzler or a Ponderosa, like all you can eat. So anyway,
Yeah.
girl, I was, I like to eat. So I was eating all this different food or whatever. And so we're on our way to, I want to say, the Animal Kingdom. And so we're on our way to the Animal Kingdom. And the closer we get to the park, like I am just jumping up and down, excited, like screaming, like, oh my God, it's Disney World. And then, I doodled my pants. And
Oh no.
You were so excited.
I
Aw.
was so excited I doodled my pants, but my parents had to turn around and take me back to the hotel so I could change.
No.
So all your older brothers were like, this fucking asshole.
Yeah, they was, yeah. And matter of fact, I was probably made fun of it till I was about like 16.
How old do you think you were?
I was like 6, 7.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it was like a little bit too old for me to be doodling my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went
29
to
isn't too old.
when I went to Disney World, I was a couple years older, and we went to a Hawaiian luau for dinner, and it was all you could drink Hawaiian punch, fruit punch.
Oh, fuck.
That night, I was sleeping in a hotel bed with my sister. We had two queen beds in the hotel.
Nice.
I saw porn like that.
Sister.
I dreamt that I was at a Hawaiian luau, and the fire got out of hand, and I had to pee the fire out. I still remember the dream, and I woke up and I had pissed the bed because I had drank so many cups of fruit punch. So I related to that story, Jordan. I related to that story.
Something I was thinking about before today was how one day I woke up on a couch next to a guy and I had pissed myself.
That happened to me.
Yeah. Like he was like spooning me and I was kind of wet.
That happened to me, but I woke up alone because he had woken up covered in my pee and walked home.
Oh, I wish I'd known y'all earlier so I wouldn't have felt as embarrassed about, my poop story at Disney World. Because all y'all,
We're not a comedy group. We're a support group.
Molly, I need you for a scene. Everybody else get the fuck out of here. I know mom and dad, they're in between jobs, but this isn't so bad sharing a bed, right? I mean,
It's fine. I mean, we're still pretty young, so we're skinny, and
Yeah.
I think we it's kind of like when we were really little and we went to summer camp, and remember you were scared of the dark, so you slept in my bunk with me. Remember?
yeah, it's weird because we usually have this weird pattern of sleeping together.
Hey, Tommy, it's your friend Billy.
Oh,
Here for the- here for
Billy,
the
how'd
sleep-
you get in my room? Our
I'm here
room.
for the sleepover. Our parents set us up on a sleepover.
What?
All right. Well,
I guess
Where's your bed?
this is our bed.
we share one
We
bed.
share a bed, Billy.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring a sleeping bag or anything.
Well, Billy, hop on in here. Come on, Billy. Get on in,
Oh.
Billy.
I'm Brian and I'm here for the sleepover.
Oh shit, I forgot. Brian's our new neighbor and we invited him over for the sleepover too.
Well, hey, there's room enough. We're small. We're skinny. We're young.
We're
Get the hell
small,
on in
let's-
here, Brian. Come
yeah,
on.
let's get in.
Cozy up.
okay, and cut. See, no, if we're going to be sitting here filming Family Reunion Gangbang 6, I need more emotion from all of my actors.
Yeah,
So
well,
I make
this
myself
script
clear.
this script is ridiculous, director, okay? I mean,
You're not giving us anything to work with. Why are these kids showing up? Like, who let them into the house?
Is
Is
this not
this
a
a
is this not a
teenage thing?
sleepover?
Okay, first of all, you're not kids. You're teenagers. I can't go back to jail. So y'all are 17, whatever the age of consent is here in Canada. But so and I just want to this is the last film that I have a shot at, so I can get a top porn award.
okay, fine, we got it. Let's go back in the scene. Let's go back in.
Excuse me, I got a problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just accidentally peed on the bed.
Oh, shit. This is not a wet works film, okay? We're not doing the wet stuff.
Can I take this tuning fork out of my ass?
Oh,
Okay,
You know
well, Molly, we're out of the scene now. Molly's referring to something that we talked about before the show started. Apparently there's a sex toy. I won't say who mentioned this.
Someone in this cast.
Somebody in this cast
Ooh,
talked
sound
about
nasty.
a toy that they use that is shaped like a tuning fork, and it's not a tuning fork. Apparently, it like massages different
Goes in
erogenous
your-
zones.
It goes
Why did you
in
have to
your
gender
butt.
reveal who said it?
Did I say he?
You did.
Oh shit, they. I meant they. I'm sorry.
Ladies like anal stimulation as well as grundle stimulation.
Thank you to Anna. Anna donated $25. Thank you. And she said, Molly, your hair looks good. In fact, I think
Oh
it
my
looks
God,
great.
Thanks.
She just
I
got
got
a haircut.
today. Shout out Becky.
Molly
Sa-
she didn't say anything about my hair though.
Sam Ross, Sam Ross, I guess who's a fan of Jeff, says Chris Hansen just off camera. Yes, I agree. And call us, Sam. We want to hear about this drunken
wanna
bus
know
thing.
what-
I
was drinking on a
I want
bus?
Sam to talk about Jeff's drunk ass bus.
I remember I went to Busch Gardens with my physics class for one of the days I was in school, and I made a bunch of weed cookies before I went and ate a bunch of those on the way. But I
What
remember
a school field trip? That's so Jeff.
I remember going on a class trip. It was 8th grade, and we went to Busch Gardens. It was the dopest day ever. And I was in a group with my crush and best friends. And on the bus, one of my best friends started feeling up my crush, and he was like, "Ooh." And
This is pornographic. Wait, what's going on here?
well, yeah, no, it was
I thought we
awful
left
for
the
me.
porn.
Like I saw
We cut
it.
that
It was
scene.
it was like end of middle school, and I saw some like my friend.
Public school kids are crazy.
Yeah.
Child. Oof.
But
All right,
I
never mind.
mean, I did
Lost
a
my
lot of
virginity at Monticello.
I did a lot of things on buses, like in the back of the bus, like feeling up and stuff. So, you know.
Sure, yeah, that was what was going
do
on
any of
the
that.
trip to Busch Gardens.
I
And
didn't,
I witnessed it.
I didn't
Well,
know
that was very
that
middle
until I
school.
was in like college.
All I did on the bus was read books and listen to my
I
iPod.
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were a loser then. You read books
Future
on the
teachers
bus.
of America.
But then also, okay, but wait. We can't just blame this on me being a loser because I wasn't really trying to fill up girls like Matt Cole was. So
Mhm.
Matt was feeling himself up on the bus.
Yeah.
Matt didn't care the gender. He just wanted a grown up.
All right, we're cutting to two nerds reading books on a school bus, and I'm not in this scene.
I'm actually playing Game Boy.
That's cool. I'm reading Harry Potter.
Do you identify with him because he's bullied?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because he's bullied and he has a little scar on his forehead, like I have from when my dad beat me.
Oh yeah, girl, you like that? Oh yeah. Oh baby.
Oh.
Is that
These kids behind us are always moaning. They must really like the books they read.
You too. I got my eyes on you. Leave a little room for field trip Jesus.
someone's getting in trouble?
Oh my god.
Supposed to have a Game Boy on the bus.
Oh, girl, you do it right.
Oh, yeah. Touch me there.
The bus driver keeps coming back here. I've got to get
I
away.
heard that, and it was sultry and tantalizing, and I can't drive when I'm hearing sultry and tantalizing. Now leave a little room for field trip Jesus.
Feel like he keeps yelling at us, but we're just reading books.
Yeah,
and
I brought
playing
my
on Game
CD
Boys.
player with me on the bus today.
Hey, girl,
Should
you,
we be, should we be touching parts
girl,
instead of?
you're a girl. You got that tuning fork again? Do that tuning
Oh,
fork.
stick it in there, baby. Let's tune this fork.
God damn it. Y'all gonna make little nerd babies if you don't separate. Leave a little room for field trip Jesus.
So I've got a story. I was a very lonely child.
Oh,
It's okay.
Oh,
Matt.
no.
You always say that. Whenever I mention my childhood, Matt Cole is like,
poor
Oh.
little Eva.
anyway, but it's just the truth. And like my father got laid off from the shipyard and he decided to take care of us kids, and my mom was kind of supporting us, and we didn't go anywhere or do anything during my childhood because we were a little bit poor. And and I didn't really have many friends, but when I got invited to friends' houses, it was very special.
Mm.
So I had a next door neighbor who obviously had to be my friend. And she was like about a year older than me. And her parents were Democrats, and like everything, like her life was perfect. And
That's all. That's all it takes. Her parents are Democrats, and her life is perfect.
yeah. When I would get invited to like come over to her house or like go somewhere with her, it was a really big deal for me.
Right.
She was popular. She had boobs.
Oh,
Like she knew everybody that was cool, and all I wanted was boobs and to kiss a boy. And
Oh.
and she had the connections to that.
yeah, she had the hookup. She could get the boys over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She had co-ed parties.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
I was a lonely child as well, and I had a friend who was like
Aw.
rich, and
Aw.
he always had
Aw.
Nerf guns. Like that's what I like Nerf guns, but my parents never bought me a Nerf gun. The one Nerf thing I had was like a shitty like dollar store bow and arrow, and it had like 2 bows, so I'd like shoot one, and I didn't even have
You
friends
have to
to
like
shoot.
go chase it.
And, like I had to go chase it and then get the other one. And I was like, one day I will get like more Nerf guns and have like a big Nerf gun battle. But
I was a lonely kid too, but then I got a tropical
Aw.
fish tank.
you got a what?
Tropical fish tank, and was
Uh,
never lonely again.
real
I
quick,
was
thank
lonely. I was a lonely kid too, but then my parents adopted a talking rat named Stuart.
Oh, hold on. I have some updates. One, thank you to X420X, Dick X, Garrity X, 69X. So 420 Dick Garrity 69 donated $10. Thank you. We're at $80, $80 out of our $1,200 goal. We're getting to $900 to get 5,000, 5K for the Push Comedy Theater, and then $300 for Molly's Couch. And then Sam Ross has an update. Sam Ross said, I believe there were mimosas involved and a bus from or to the oceanfront and some old aggressive lady hitting on Jeff and making a big scene. I heard the story secondhand.
Oh shit.
You remember the story now?
Oh my.
Well, hold up, Jeff, you after me. So
Wow. Host just got punked.
anyway, that's my lonely childhood story. And then
She just had to put a bow on it.
so I got invited to go over to my cool neighbor's house for the day, and we were gonna go out to like a pumpkin patch or something.
Okay.
So I go over to her house, and her mom makes something I've never had. It's like gnocchi or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the potato noodles.
Yeah. Like they're like dumplings, right?
Yeah.
something like that.
You're so
yeah,
worldly,
and,
Molly.
It's a
um,
potato. She knows about it.
She
and
got him at Busch Gardens on her field trip.
in Ireland.
Yeah.
So I'm vibing on that for a little bit, but then my stomach doesn't feel too good.
Oh, shit.
But
no.
the family and I are going out to a pumpkin patch, and I'm about to go out into the world and do something with a family, and I'm so stoked with that. And so we go out, and my stomach's like kind of feeling a little grumbly, and we're walking around the pumpkin patch. Basically, next thing I remember, so I'm about like maybe 11 or 12 here.
Rough age.
Next thing I remember, we're in the car, and back in the day, parents used to stop and talk to people that they saw walking down the street that they knew. So my friend's parents were like, oh, we know these people. We're going to talk to them for like at least 20 minutes. But my stomach is like really getting a little bit fucked up, and I cannot hold in farts anymore. And we're in a car full of 5 to 6 people. The whole family came to the pumpkin patch that night. And me. I'm like the special guest. And it's such an honor to be here. But I am farting up a storm in this car. And as they were talking to their parent friend, I remember the mom of the family being like, ooh, somebody in here is really blowing up the car. And I'm just like trying to be natural and go with it. So we finally get back to my friend's house, and I'm gonna stay the night. This is a sleepover. This is huge for me. Like friendship wise, I am about to go to the next level of friendship. But I keep farting, and I go to the bathroom, and I am very embarrassed because it's just coming out, and it's very loud. And I've seen this in movies, and I saw how they dealt with it in movies. They were like lighting a candle or turning the fan on or turning water on and stuff. But like all of that does not seem like it's going to be enough. And I'm like, so I shit my brains out, and then I go back to the family room with everybody else, and I'm like, oh, it's cool, you know, we're playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and hell yeah, this is cool. And then I would like leave like 2 or 3 times to go back to the bathroom, and I'm remembering that scene. There was a movie where like a cat was shitting on the toilet, and he like lit
Meet the Fockers.
Yeah. I think maybe it was about the time that movie came out, and I was like, I've got like there's no candles in here. Dude, like I've never like been in this situation where I'm shitting really loudly and badly in front of a whole family that's in the house in the room next to me. And anyway, the next time I go to the bathroom, I need to puke.
Jesus Christ.
You were straight up sick.
Yeah.
That's just social anxiety.
I get on my I was trying to play it cool with the family, and I get on my knees and puke, but at the same time shit comes out of my butthole.
Oh my god.
I have just puked and shit at my friends who like my cool friend's house. And I like open the door, and I'm like, Mrs. Haney?
Mark Haney's mom?
What? And she comes, I'm like, I just threw up, and also I kind of had an accident. And I like held up my shitty underwear, and she was like, all right, let's send you home, I guess. And and she like got a plastic Food Line bag for my underwear, and my mom taught me that night that if I ever feel that way, I need to sit on the toilet and puke in the trash can.
No, no, son, no. Your mother and I are putting our foot down, okay? You can't have over another. We hate all of your friends. We hate all of your friends. Now eat your dinner. Eat your dinner, son.
I finally get a friend after everything I've been through, and you're gonna shut it down?
Listen, son, Derek, your friends are awful, okay? Remember Michael, the little boy who shit his pants all the time? Your mother and I had to get on our hands and knees and clean up shit all over the kitchen table. We're not doing it again.
I
Sorry.
didn't shit that often.
This is Michael. He's back.
Wait.
You can't just talk about me while I'm here eating soup.
We're calling tonight. Take two. We
Susan,
took two. Now we've taken two.
Susan,
Yeah.
did you let little Michael in? You know how much he shat last time he was over.
Yeah, but he was out in the front yard eating that bowl of soup, and it felt uncomfortable, so I
It's
had to
soup
let
night.
him
All
That
right,
soup
you
was
can
gonna get
stay.
cold, Dad.
You can stay, Michael, but listen, no more friends over because I hate all your friends. Susan and I hate your friends.
in. We do. We really hate them.
Well, that's gonna be bad news to my other friend.
I'm here. Bro, are you
Yeah.
home? Are you home? Are y'all home? I'm just
No.
I'll go
opening
open the
front
door. I'll
No.
open the door.
Do
I'll
not
go
let
get the
Rachel
door.
in. Rachel
asking-
is
I'm gonna
the
go get- Did you
loudest
bring your
person
soup?
I've ever heard.
I'm just
and
opening the front door
No.
and asking,
I'll
is
unlock
anybody
it for you. I'll
home?
unlock it. It's soup night. Did you bring
Rachel,
soup?
did you
No, it
bring
was
soup or
open already. We live in Chesapeake.
did you
Oh.
bring soup or do you need soup?
I brought soup. I know it's soup night here. It's Tuesday soup night.
Dad, all my friends are coming and they all brought soup.
No, we are
Knock,
not
open
having
up.
soup night. We are not doing soup night this
Soup
week.
night.
Oh no,
Soup
don't let him in.
night.
Do not let him in.
What's up? It's your boy Rashad. Open up the door.
Do not let
I'll go
Rashad
get
in.
it. I'll go get it. It's
Rashad
soup
is-
night.
Rashad's here.
Rashad is here. Are you fucking kidding me?
Unlock.
What up, Mikey? What's your shitty ass?
You bring soup?
Rashad is so vulgar. We do not like you hanging out with him.
Rashad has the pottiest mouth I've ever heard.
Rashad
Y'all wanna
tried to
see my
watch
new
us
tuning
having
fork?
sex.
Ooh.
What is that? Is that a tuning fork?
It looks like a tuna fork, but it's not a tuna fork.
Oh,
I bet that goes up your butt, huh?
Jesus Christ.
I need to share something with everybody here tonight.
What?
I appreciate y'all coming to soup night, even though my dad can be kind of difficult.
I'm difficult.
I'm talking dad. Sorry.
Let
You know,
him
even though my
talk.
dad can be kind of difficult, my mom's not much better. But listen, I've come to learn that our parents don't know how to deal with the fear of seeing us grow up. They don't know how to deal with the fear of not being able to control where we go in our lives. And so the way my parents have chosen to deal with this fear is trying to crush any dreams of any social life and friendship and maybe one day a girlfriend that I'll ever have. And I just want to let you guys know, Mom, Dad, I'm always going to be your kid. I'm always going to be Bobby, okay? I'm always going to love you. But I am going to
Bobby.
grow up and I am going to change. My body's going to change. My
Bobby,
friends are gonna change.
we've actually decided to abort you.
Oh.
On soup night.
On soup night.
What the fuck was that? Wait, how do we?
This-
I don't
Mr.
know.
Bobby parents?
So this actually reminds me of
Wait, hold on. We have to get the fucking Jeff story, the Sam Ross story.
oh yeah,
Sam
Jeff-
Ross?
Who is this
Who
old
is
lady?
that?
Let's-
Apparently, Jeff gave a hand job to an old lady on a bus, and we got to hear about it in
Yeah.
mimosas.
And her name was Sam Ross?
Yeah, what'd you do to the lady?
I didn't do anything to
Wait
this
a minute,
lady.
Jeff. Stop. Me first. So no.
Okay. So there's a restaurant called Doc Taylor's on the oceanfront.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
$2.50 for a mimosa. And it's
Jeff
usually
is
like an
very keen on like alcohol prices, especially brunch alcohol.
they're nice, strong mimosas.
When you're on a budget, you gotta be.
Yeah.
There's also always like an hour and a half wait to actually eat there, but you're allowed to sit in their little bar area and drink mimosas the whole time.
Nice.
So you get very wasted very quickly in the morning there.
And food is better.
Yeah.
And it's great food. I recommend it. Anyways,
All right, I'll see you later.
All right.
To Doc Taylor's we go.
Fucking bye.
But we went there like to we decided to take the bus there because we were like, we don't want to drink. I've never tried the bus out. Let's try the bus out.
Yeah.
There's a bus stop down the street
Okay.
that leads all the way to the oceanfront. And so we go, it's great time, we get wasted, take the bus to get back. And I haven't really been on many public buses before.
Uh-huh.
Obviously.
Must be nice.
Jeff also leads a very charmed life.
First world,
Okay.
first
I've
world
been on-
transportation.
All right, we get it, Jeff. All right, go ahead.
But I'm just like I've been on subways and whatnot. I'm just quiet and trying to like mind my own business and whatnot, play on my phone, not talk to anyone. And I sit next to this like older black woman who is like very vocal. Like it felt like everyone on the bus knew her, like everyone knew this lady. And the second the bus started taking off, she started like talking to me and was trying to see like it went from her trying to like get some money for me to fuck her. Like she was like
What?
trying to she
That just escalated.
Hold on.
What is going on here?
she started talking to me about like she was saying I was like tasty treat or some shit.
On the public bus?
On the public bus. And I kind of was like laughing it off, like, oh,
Sounds
that's
like
funny.
some public bus shit.
Yeah.
And then it started going to like her like giving me prices for her. Like she was like, what stop are you getting off on and stuff like that.
Nice. Did
And,
you do
like,
it?
every the bus is silent besides this conversation, and everyone is just staring at me the whole time, hysterically laughing because it felt like she might have just been fucking with me, but she was like, by the end of the day, she was gonna pay me.
That's such a
By the
Jeff.
time I got off.
Wow.
I'm surprised you didn't like humor her because when
would-
Jeff
this
is
was a long
wasted,
time
he
ago.
loves to like talk to the worst person to talk to. Like
Honestly,
he always is doing
yeah.
that shit.
Is there a situation where you ever would have entertained that happening? Like, you know
I
what
would
I'm
have
saying?
entertained it in like the situation, but no, I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to sleep with a woman. So no.
Okay.
I'd like to reset that you. I'd like to reset that you weren't sure which bus story he was referring to.
Yeah, how did you not think of this, you motherfucker?
Well, he wasn't there for it, so I was like, "How does he know it?" But I'm
Yeah,
sure
how
I told
does he
him
know
the
us?
story.
Call
I told
us,
him the
Sam. Let us
story.
know.
We're close friends.
Thank you to Alfred. Alfred donated $25 and said, support friends for Brian. We have a call. Here we go. We're answering this call. Hey, welcome to How Embarrassing, the podcast, the improv, the live stream. Who are we talking to?
This is John Wharton. How you guys are doing?
Yes!
It's a great show.
Well, thank you,
Hello.
John.
Thank
And thank
you.
you for, I
Hey,
think you donated
John.
earlier. Do you have an embarrassing story to tell us?
Yes, this show is amazing right now.
Thank you.
I have so many shit stories. I don't know if I tell the story about when I wiped my ass with a $1 bill, but I think
I want
John,
to hear
we
that. I
get
have not
John.
heard that story.
We get it. You're
I-
rich. Okay.
this was in Belgium at Jeff. No,
Yeah, at Jeff's
so I
Belgian
think
goat farm.
I
I was
need
skiing the French
I
Alps.
need to get this off my chest where there's 2 graveyards in Virginia Beach that for some reason when you really are driving in your car and you get the stomach cramps and you feel like you're going to shit and you can't make it to a public restroom.
John,
It-
did you shit on someone's grave?
I'm like, where's the story leading?
It was dark out and I just drove my car as fast as I could. I might have parked in a handicap spot, but that's not a big deal. And I just ran as fast as I could, tore down my shorts, and I just let it out. And then I wiped
In
my
the
ass with my
grave.
underwear, threw it behind a bush, and jumped in my car and took off.
Wait. Take it back a little bit. You sit
Okay,
at
okay.
you sit at the funeral at the graveyard?
Y'all, I shared the stream.
I did a shit stream. I did a shit stream at a graveyard, and it was when I was married, and I ate something my mother-in-law made, and I was on my way home from the witch duck area, and I don't know what it just hit me.
It's
And I was
food
like, I
poisoning,
can't even
dude.
make
That's
a
what
pun.
happened to me in my shit story.
John, do
But
you think
still-
that it's possible that your mother-in-law was trying to kill you?
Actually,
Wow.
she might have been. She already was poisoning me emotionally.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So
Uh,
this makes sense.
But
hey,
Let's
I
John.
think it's
let's go into a scene for.
Yeah,
or
thank
did
you,
have a
John.
question? Thank you so much, John.
hey kid.
At the graveyard though?
This
Hey
dearly
kid, you come
beloved.
here often?
Yeah. No. Excuse me. Do I know you? I'm listening.
You boys want to watch me
This
dance?
dearly beloved man
Hold on.
who died.
This priest
in his-
is burying my father. Who are you? Who are you?
You boys want to watch me dance?
No, please leave. Okay, this is a very sad day for me. My father, who is a World War I veteran, is being buried today. So please stop shaking your hips, please.
We have a
I-
casket in the shape of a purple heart,
I haven't seen
and we
you
are
here
burying
before.
our friend and love.
I never seen you here before, and I work this yard day in, day out.
Well, yeah, I haven't been here because nobody's died in my family. Can you please? You're being very disrespectful towards my father, who is a war veteran.
This war veteran died in a war.
I'm a
and he
war
is being
veteran.
buried here now. Let's
Wait, did you?
respect.
Hold on, preacher. Hold on. Did you say you're a
Yes.
war veteran?
No,
Sure
the
am,
man
Cliff.
in the casket, the
No.
casket that's in the shape of a purple heart.
No, but she said she's. Are you a war veteran?
Yeah, I was a 5-star
Oh.
general.
Are you serious?
Let's
Yeah.
honor this war veteran who's
says it
still
on my
alive and didn't
license.
lose at life.
Got to her in the war. They're shooting at us. They're shooting at us.
You boys want to watch me dance?
Yeah, I want to see some titties before I die.
Cut back. Cut back. Oh my god. So
Yeah.
so you are you're a professional soldier, but you're also a professional like entertainer, like USO?
Yeah, I was hired by the military to boost morale.
Oh my god, what wars were you in?
Oh, the big ones. World
WW1?
War I.
I feel like
World
you guys
War
should have
II.
cremated him if you didn't care about the burial.
Oh my god.
Vietnam. That was my last one.
I'm gonna tag out everybody but Molly real quick. All right, so listen up. it was it's kind of fucked up, but I think it's funny. So my ex-husband's dad, I poisoned him with some chili, so he should die in about 3 days. Now, when the funeral happens in about a week from that, I'm gonna get you drunk with $2.50 mimosas. I want you to go down there drunk and pretend like you're a war veteran and a stripper.
A war veteran stripper.
Yes.
My specialty. Let's go, baby.
All right.
Oh shit. Well that was thank you to
Oh,
Alfred
man.
Crane. He said 5 pasty general. I like that. Thank you, Alfred.
Man.
So
Yeah, why call in people?
yeah, thank you for the
numbers
call.
on the screen, right?
Yeah, the numbers on the screen. We have a few people
Yeah.
watching. When I was growing up, I went to a lot of funerals. Like I guess it's something that I have like a phobia of because when I was like
Passion. Oh.
6 to
Aw.
7 death, and
Aw.
when I was like 6 or 7, like every time I went to visit my family, who's all like rednecks in West Virginia, I was going to see them in a nursing home or a hospital or a funeral, and it was a
Aw.
little too much for like a young kid. So
Yeah.
Is that why you're so fucked up?
yeah, basically saw
You
a
saw
lot.
all those old people dying when you were young,
Yeah, I even held their hand as the light went out of their eyes.
and they were like,
Ooh. I have a story about this.
Go for it. Go for it.
What?
This,
What's going on?
I don't know.
Actually,
I don't know if this is. Oh, I'm just gonna. Let's go.
I
For
feel like
it.
I've
Okay.
heard this one.
So, when my grandparents like moved in with us when they were very old, so that we could like help take care of them and whatnot. And when my grandfather was dying at the hospital, like my parents were like, "You have to come and say goodbye to them." And I was probably like 12 or something, and it was very intense and everything. Like my grandpa was on probably a lot of drugs to help the pain, and between all of that, like he had no idea where he was or what was going on, so he was just kind of like moving around. But every time he moved around, his little bed sheet or whatever, he kept kicking his sheets off and then pulling up his like pant things. So like his dick was just flapping around this whole time while he was dying in front of me. And I remember leaving and being like, "Mom, why did you make me go do that?" Like I didn't want to see my grandpa die or see his dick, but now I saw both.
All right, give me just me and Jordan.
And just,
All right, son.
We got a call though.
I'm muting it.
No, we gotta
Call
skip
back.
the call.
We listen, son. This is the last chance you're gonna get to see your grandma before she dies. And you're gonna need closure. So I'm bringing you up here. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna see her now. You're gonna see some stuff, and maybe hear some stuff that you haven't seen or heard before, because she's on her last days, and her brain isn't working too good, and it never did work too good. So we're gonna go in the front door now, and there she is. Oh, there she is with her titties. Mama, Mama. I brought Jason to see you, Mama.
Grandma?
Mama, it's Jason's. Jason's here to see you, Mama.
Jason, come suckle. Come suckle.
Yeah, he's eating solid foods now, Mama.
No, my babies never eat solid foods.
Mama,
Grandma, I'm vegan.
Mama, can you put your boobs away so we can say goodbye?
Okay. Should I whip my dick out?
No, Mama, keep your dick away too. Do you want to say some last words to your grandma, Jason? Tell her what she meant to you.
Come here,
like,
grandson.
years.
Come here, my little grandson.
Give her a hug, Jason.
Come rest in my bosom.
Jason, give her a hug. Don't be scared, Jason. This is the last hug you're ever gonna give her.
Oh.
Get up in there,
Yes.
Jason.
Oh.
Get up in there.
Oh.
Mama, what are you gonna miss most about Jason?
Oh, Jason, I'm gonna miss your smooth lips.
What else?
Oh, thank you, strange voice that comes from my TV.
This is
I will-
no. I'm the nursing home assistant. Fuck off.
Oh,
There's
yes, and your name is
we're gonna
strange
take you
voice
to a
from the
nicer
TV,
nursing
right?
No, we're in a goddamn nursing home, so get used to it.
All right, nurse, do you have like a bra or something you could put on my mom? Her
Oh.
tits are kind of falling
Oh.
over my son's face.
Mm,
This is the
We're all
longest
about
hug
free-
ever.
We're all about freedom of expression here.
Okay,
Free
so I'm
titty
gonna
here.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this one.
No, wait, hold on. I want to keep going. Everybody but Jordan, get the fuck off. Get the fuck off. Jordan, I think this date is going really great. I do have to say, when we get back to my place, I have a thing with like nipple play.
Well, we matched on Tinder, and yeah, I have a thing for nipples too. So yeah, let's get straight to it.
Okay, now we can go back. Molly, come back.
Wait, was that the same character from the last scene?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, my bad. I'm
No,
sorry.
that
I
was
thought
you
were starting
grown
another
up.
scene.
That was you grown up. That was
I
perfect.
thought you were starting another scene.
No, that was
Okay,
perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get
Because
it now.
what happens to
that
us as
one's
kids?
a thinker.
Yeah, what happens to us as kids decides what we are as adults. So that's
Yeah,
Right.
that
I saw Scott Rose's production of kinky. I'm a kinky boy.
Kinky
Oh, kink
boot.
with a wink.
Okay,
Yeah,
quick.
kink with the wink. There it is.
We got a donation in. We are almost to our goal of $1,200 for the push and for Molly's couch.
Yeah.
Jeremy Johnson, who is a wonderful person, and we love him for donating so much. He donated $60. He said the suggested donation is $10 per face on screen. Correct? We'll go with that. Thank you so much, Jeremy Johnson. You are so generous. Thank you.
Dear Daddy.
We love you, Push Daddy.
And we also have a call. Let me call him back, maybe, and maybe he'll pick up.
You can call back.
I have the ability to call back.
Whoa.
Let's see.
what
You
kind
can
of
star
phone is that?
69 on the
Of
cloud.
all the things you've been surprised about this hour, that's the thing that shocked you.
Hold up. Full stop.
Hold up.
You can call back.
Star 69, Molly.
Caller, are you there?
I am.
Hello. Welcome to How Embarrassing, the podcast,
Hello.
the
Hello.
Improv live stream. Who are you talking to?
This is Alfred.
Alfred.
Yay.
Um,
What's
I had
up?
an embarrassing
What do you
moment
wanna talk to us
calling in
about?
I had an embarrassing moment calling in for my embarrassing moment.
okay.
dialed the wrong-
Oh, nice. I like that.
Talk to us about it and speak up a little bit for us.
I dialed the wrong number, so I get this guy on the phone. I said, "Is this the call-in number for the show?" He's like, "What?" And it's just the number for the comedy theater for Push, and he's like, "What? What do you want?" Wrong number. I didn't know Brian was screwing with me or not. So
No, Brian doesn't know how to work this technology stuff.
okay,
That's awesome. Did you have another embarrassing story you want to talk about?
I did. A group of us, the first real performance I ever did in sobriety, a bunch of us did a sober musical, and it's about a guy getting sober in a coffee house.
Cool.
And the opening scene is him coming in the coffee house bathroom, and he's thrown up in the toilet, and his porcelain goddess shows up. And we did this dance number, and they needed 3 porcelain goddesses. So I said, "Well, I'll do it. We can't find 3 women to do it. I'll do one of them."
Yeah.
So we had a
nice.
shop for a dress. So we're going to all these thrift stores, and we finally find a dress. And my friend Crystal, she's like, "Okay, let's try it on." I said, "In here?" She said, "Yeah, don't worry about it." So we're in the aisle, and she's pulling this dress over my head. And when I look up, this old lady just turned the corner, and she said, "Now I've seen just about everything."
It would
So I
be
was like, "Yeah, we're doing a
hilarious
show."
if you had
She's like,
just
"Yeah."
dropped dead there.
Okay, let's go into a scene with that.
All right. Thanks, Alfred.
Thank you so much, Alfred. I forgot.
And scene.
Okay, that was a great
Wow,
great one.
No,
Jeff, I'm
no,
so
no,
happy to have
no. I will
performed with you. That was
Wait. Give me everybody but Jeff.
Okay.
I mean, get rid of everybody but Jeff, Lord.
Okay, go away, Jeff.
Oh,
All right,
you want just
I went to
Jeff?
respond to a chat thing and it really threw my mind off.
get out of here, Jeff. Jordan has a scene.
No. I want
No,
Jeff.
everyone but Jeff.
Oh,
I said it wrong the first time. I'm sorry.
everyone but Jeff. Okay, got it. Okay.
All right.
Everyone but Jeff means everyone but Jeff.
No, I'm sorry. The reverse of that. I just want
Oh,
Only Jeff.
he was
Jeff-
saying everyone but Jeff leave.
Jeff like the peanut butter. Okay. So, Lord, now the joke's not even gonna be funny. I think me fucking up was funny than what I'm about to do. Anyway, buddy, I found your cat and your tongue was inside of it. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Cat got your
My-
tongue.
My
Jordan,
what?
that was
Yeah,
so
what?
fucking lame, dude.
And me fucking it up was
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
Okay, anyway.
That was worse than me
That was
saying
horrible.
everyone leave. I got a scene. And then
Everyone back.
Alfred, thank you for calling in. I hope it was worth it.
No, Alfred had.
I'm sorry, Alfred. We wasted your story because
No, Jeff still has a scene. He just has to remember it.
I just have to remember it.
Everybody, send vibes to Jeff. Remember.
What was
Remember.
Alfred's story about?
Remember.
Here's the thing,
The
Jeff.
chat inside of this group is fucking me up, and I would enjoy it if no
cannot
one made fun of
read.
me in the chat anymore.
Jeff cannot read at the same time as he does anything.
No.
Which sucks for street signs when he's driving.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I slam on the brakes every time I
Yeah,
try.
it's
I see a
not-
street sign.
It's not great. Listen,
Dude, the
he's
last time
not-
I was chewing
Jeff's
gum
not
while driving,
perfect.
I choked.
yeah, Jeff's
Um,
not perfect, but the Lord works in mysterious ways.
All right, we have time. One more call. If somebody calls in or something. Does anybody have? So Alfred talked about doing a musical. Anybody have any like performance embarrassing stories? Any fun things like that?
One time I got totally caught for like sometimes I go into my own little world and I'm like playing out scenarios in my head or whatever. And usually it's no big deal, but one time I was in a musical in high school and we were all at rehearsal and it's kind of a lull in the conversation or like whatever. We weren't actively rehearsing anything, but I was standing in the middle of the stage and I was wearing like a full sequin dress. So I kind of just started like playing with it and like doing this little like shimmy shake like thing. And I'm like rubbing my hands on myself, like kind of weirdly, but like honestly, just like zoning out, not even thinking about it. And I looked up and there's like two people that were on the sides just staring at me like, what the fuck is she doing? Like totally just got caught like feeling myself.
I think I've told this one on the podcast, but my embarrassing story about that is in high school, I dated this girl who was in the we were doing the Tempest, Shakespeare's the Tempest, and backstage I was wearing like a like tights because it was like Shakespearean, and she got a kick out of like getting real close and like kissing up on me and stuff and like getting me really excited right before I went on a scene. And with the tights show everything. And I would go out in my scene trying to like bend forward and like try to cover with my hands and stuff.
Because you had a big
sounds
bone,
awful.
huh?
Yeah, you can't
I
hide
have
that
a
bone.
musical story.
Mhm.
We were doing Shakespeare's Hamlet. Shakespeare wrote that, right? Anyways, that shows how much that shows how much I paid attention in 11th grade IB English. Anyways, so we're doing Hamlet and wait, that's the one with the apparitions, right? The ghosts come back.
Yeah.
No, that's Macbeth. We were doing Macbeth.
That's Christmas Carol.
Doing Macbeth.
That's all the classics have
Ghostbusters.
ghosts.
So, I don't know. I didn't notice there was a wall behind the curtain. So I was just walking and running my mouth, not paying attention to rehearsal. And I hit my eyebrow on the corner of this wall stage and it literally splits my eyebrow open.
Holy
Like,
shit.
it's like literally open. And like, but for some reason, when I hit the wall, I didn't feel anything. So anyways, I'm just walking and talking and I'm sitting down and like literally like, and my homegirl at the time was like, oh my God, Jordan, there's blood like gushing down your face. I was like, girl, shut up. Anyway, so as I was saying, and I'm like talking and I'm like literally, my eyebrow is split open and there's blood gushing down my face and I was not feeling it. And like literally, they were like, no, like she pulled out a compact and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, so I don't know how I did not feel my eyebrow being split open, but yeah, I don't know if that's embarrassing as more as like gruesome.
You ran into a wall and bled from it. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Okay.
And like
We have an official ruling from the judge.
logistically, how do you hit a wall with just your eyebrow?
Right?
I guess I just walked in it like forehead first, I guess. And it
Yeah,
just like
you led with your eyebrow.
Hey, Molly,
As
it's
a matter
called
of
walking
fact-
into a wall sober.
you can still see the scar because when I pull my eyebrow back like this, it splits open.
Well, I see
Yeah,
it.
we see it.
Holy shit.
I have a scar on my chin. You want to hear the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fell on his rollerblades.
Okay,
No.
Next.
Abba
Abba Samosa, thank you.
Rollerblade.
Thank you, Abba Samosa, donated $15. There's a trinity of the long locks over here, looking good. I hate Cox Cable, won't let me see y'all. Yeah, the internet's a little weird. So thank you, Abba Samosa, for donating. We're at $180 of our $1,200 goal, so we're very, very close.
We're basically there.
And thank you. I think she's talking about the trinity is me and Molly and Jordan has the best looking hair. Or no, wait. Is it Jordan?
Can we get out of here?
I don't
Jordan,
know.
Brian,
Right,
and Jeff?
No, I think it's. I assumed it was Eva.
That's the joke, Jeff.
That's the joke.
That's
Jeff,
the fucking joke.
Oh, okay.
It's a
So
comedy stream. We're doing
We're doing
comedy.
This is
comedy.
We're
Oh.
making jokes. We're doing a rad awesome comedy, okay?
All right. Well, you guys
I'm
didn't want to hear
walking
my
here.
story about seeing going to a concert on a bunch of shrooms and getting a big scar on my face. So
Jeff, why do all of your stories
Well,
involve you being
la-di-da.
under the
Hey,
influence?
I do want to say real
because that's
quick,
the only thing that is interesting about my life, Jordan.
real quick.
Aw.
Aw.
If anyone watching has not been a guest on the podcast yet and would like to be a guest, we are looking for a guest this week and next week and the week after that and the week after that and the week after that.
Yeah.
So
Because next week on our podcast, I believe we're having Kevin Spacey on
yeah.
for that one big embarrassing thing that happened
I
and
gotta
that we
go.
all know about.
He did what we call a big oopsie.
He did a little oopsie dips, but you know
Yeah.
the guy that he did it to was in Rent, so it was
Yeah.
implied. It was implied that it was fine.
Yeah, that's implied.
Did the witnesses in that case mysteriously die?
There's a lot
What?
of implications.
No,
Oh
like,
my
like,
God.
I think his accuser just died.
All right, let's start a scene on that.
Wait.
No.
What is going?
No, like the Kevin Spacey thing, like one of his accusers just mysteriously died. Oh, the releasing.
Oh, this is my heart monitor. It keeps track of whether I'm alive or not.
This is Serial. Welcome
Oh.
to Serial.
You're not listening to me, Jeff.
Well, you're not listening to me. I was okay. Fine, you do your thing.
Embarrassing.
I gotta go pee. I'm leaving.
See, I bet you wish you had my
No.
cat joke right now. I bet you wish you had my cat joke.
This is great.
Hey, I'm here for the scene. Sexy Molly.
Hey,
I'm out. I'm gonna go pee.
I'm Molly, but like super sexy.
And I'm Jeff, and I'm also super sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm
And
like,
producer Matt Cole.
ooh,
Do you
yeah.
like my podcast?
You like my
I
podcast?
drink a lot and I love living in Ocean View.
Yeah. I also drink a lot, and I'm your best friend. Let's bring on the sexy cucumber of our sexy sandwich. Sexy Eva Lorraine, come on the screen.
Ooh, Eva Lorraine, come on up.
Come out, you sexy cucumber.
Hey, I like
Ooh,
to skate and I like my hair.
That's all your real hair, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not a wig. I can tell.
Come on out here, Brian Garrity.
Ooh, sexy Brian Garrity.
Where are you, Brian?
I was painting my grandma's house with shit.
Okay, that's it. That's the show.
That's what we call a callback, baby.
All right.
There it is.
One more shout out to Jeremy Johnson. He donated $10, and this is the first time this has ever happened. So take it in. Jeremy Johnson donated $10 for Brian Garrity's legendary bangs. Which I'm not sure he's talking about his hair or his sexual conquest. So
Both, probably. I mean, they're tied together very much.
Yeah, I would say the two are in direct correlation.
okay, I'm ending the call, so no more calls for tonight. We're gonna wrap up the show. I'll let Molly and Jeff wrap up the show, but I do want to thank everybody who donated tonight. Our grand tally for this show is $190. So yeah. So we didn't get quite to 5K this month, but it's been a pleasure to host these improv comedy live streams for the benefit of the Push Comedy Theater, because if you see all 6 of these people, we will be back on stage on Granby Street at the Push Comedy Theater soon enough.
And that's a promise, baby.
That's a fucking promise. So thank you guys so much for donating. And next week, let me say this, and then I'll let Molly and Jeff wrap up. Next week, a show that Brian Garrity is putting together and producing. Oh shit! Real Funny. Let me go back to this. Real Funny at 8 p.m. on Friday, which is the Unstand-Up show, and Sober Saturdays is at 8 p.m. on Saturday. And those are the 2 shows on Improv next week. So
I
check
gotta
those
say, I
out.
love Real Funny. It's a fun podcast where like people just come on and they do like, like it is funny
It's
at the
not
end
a
of the day, but
podcast.
they're not doing things that are what?
It's not a podcast.
I
When
Did I
Jeff,
say-
I can't
I
wait for
call it
That
Jeff
it's
to
a
remember.
fun podcast.
I can't wait for Jeff to remember that scene he wanted to do 15 minutes ago.
Dude, I want to remember. Listen, there was some point of Alfred's story, and I was like, boom, I have a great premise. And then people started using our little chat, and I started reading that and started typing back, and I totally forgot.
So
it.
what were you saying about Real Funny?
Real Funny is an awesome show where like comedians come on and they kind of go for things that aren't comedy stuff and just present it, but then they are funny during it and they're just showing it. I ate chicken nuggets. I ate cheeseburgers.
Yes, yeah. Jeff famously did a review of fast food cheeseburgers, and also he followed it up with a review of fast food chicken nuggets, which was awful. Like he didn't enjoy any of those. So check that
It
out.
was all disgusting. Check me out this Friday for hot dogs.
I was brutally honest.
Yeah, and I think everybody's been on except for Eva hasn't been on yet. So, okay.
come
Well,
on,
thank you
one
guys,
day.
and I'll let Molly
bet
and Jeff
baking.
wrap up. So thank you for donating.
All right. Well,
All
thank you
right.
so much for tuning in to this hot little live stream.
Oh, everyone's disappearing.
I know. It's just you and me, baby.
Well, let's bring our guests back on to thank them all for saying. I mean, are we wrapping up now? Is there a time limit?
No, but I mean,
That is the funniest thing that's ever fucking happened.
It's just like I felt like that was a very sad way for our guests to get off the stream. It's just being like,
no, you had
we
the
didn't
right
say
instinct.
anything about them, and they just
You had the right instinct, Jeff. We were getting off so you could thank us and we come back. So
Yeah. You have to make them leave, and then they can come back, and then we
I
say thank
called
you.
upon Eva. Thank you for summoning yourself in our presence.
I call upon Jordan.
Oh, I thought we were talking. Okay. Thank you to both of you. You are the real
Me
guests. The other
too.
two are more like the produce. Well, okay.
Yeah, they the real
guys are
MVPs.
Freaking me out a little
You
bit.
guys
for
got
that.
moves. You guys want to watch me dance?
Okay.
yeah, this has been embarrassing. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you so much for being on it. It was a lot of fun. Do you have? I feel like I'm doing the podcast.
Did we ruin your life today?
Did we-
I have not revealed yet my most embarrassing moment, so stay tuned.
Just holding on to it for the Patreon.
Wow. Okay.
I
should
Put
be
that
next-
ruined. Molly, when Molly said that my cat joke was lame, like I that hurt my feelings.
oh shit.
Wow.
I'm sorry. You got to step up your game.
She's not gonna have that shit, dude.
I don't just hand out compliments. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye,
And
everyone.
thank you to Matt Cole and Brad.
Hey, little worms. Until
The
next
music is
time.
playing. Oh my God, the music is playing, so we can't say much. But thank you to my dad and God.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank